90% of Americans will retire broke. Not poor, not struggling, broke, depending entirely on Social Security checks that average just $1,900 a month. That's less than minimum wage in most states. And the reason isn't that they didn't make enough money. It's that nobody ever showed them the exact steps to make their money work for them. If you've got $100 right now, that's literally all you need to start. In the next 10 minutes, I'm going to show you exactly how, step by step, so you never end up in that situation. You know the feeling. You check your bank account, and it's fine. Not empty, not overflowing, just fine. You're paying your bills, maybe saving a little, but that nagging feeling won't go away, like you're always one bad month from a real problem. You keep hearing invest your money, but nobody tells you how. Nobody tells you where. And every time you look it up, it feels like you need to already be rich to even start. Here's what's really going on. According to a 2025 Federal Reserve report, nearly 60% of Americans have less than $1,000 in investments. Not retirement accounts, not index funds, investments of any kind. Meanwhile, the stock market has averaged roughly 10% returns per year over the last 50 years. That money's been sitting there, available to anyone. And most people are just watching it from the sidelines. You're not bad with money. You just were never taught this.
Here's the part that messes most people up. There's a specific order you're supposed to do this in. Like literally a sequence. Most people skip straight to buying stocks first, and that one mistake can cost them tens of thousands of dollars in taxes and free money. I'm going to walk you through the exact order in a minute, but first, you need to understand what's really at stake if you wait even one more year. Let's talk real numbers. If you're 25 right now and you invest just $100 a month starting today, by the time you're 65 at the S&P 500's historical average return, you'd have roughly $350,000. Now let's say you wait until you're 35 to start. Same $100 a month, same return. You'd end up with about $140,000. That's a $210,000 difference. Not because you invested more money, because you waited 10 years. That's compound interest doing the work. Einstein reportedly called it the eighth wonder of the world. Your money grows, then that growth grows. Every year you wait, you're handing that gap to someone else. The best day to start was yesterday. The second best day is right now.
Step 1, build your $1,000 emergency buffer first. Before you invest a single dollar, you need this. An emergency fund isn't glamorous, but without it, the first time your car breaks down or you get a surprise bill, you'll pull money out of your investments. That triggers taxes, penalties, and wipes out your gains. You only need $1,000 to start. That covers most surprise expenses. Put it in a high-yield savings account, or HYSA. In 2026, the best HYSAs are paying around 4.5 to 5% APY. That's not investing, but it's way better than a regular checking account earning 0.01%. Marcus by Goldman Sachs and SoFi both have zero-fee HYSAs with no minimums. Once that buffer is set, you're ready for the next step. Step 2, grab every dollar of free money from your 401k. If your employer offers a 401k match, this is the single highest return investment you will ever find. Here's how it works. Let's say your company matches 50% of what you put in, up to 6% of your salary. If you make $50,000 a year and contribute 6%, that's $3,000 from you. Your company adds another $1,500, free, just for participating. That's an instant 50% return on your money before the market does anything. In 2026, the IRS allows you to contribute up to $23,500 per year into a 401k. You don't need to max it, just contribute enough to get the full match. Log into your HR portal this week, find the 401k section, increase your contribution to the match percentage. That's it. That one move could be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars over your lifetime. Step 3, open a Roth IRA and invest in index funds. This is where your $100 starts building real wealth. A Roth IRA is a retirement account where you invest after-tax money, but all growth and withdrawals in retirement, tax-free. You pay taxes now, never again. In 2026, the IRS lets you contribute up to $7,000 per year if you're under 50. Start with whatever you have, even $50 a month counts. Open your account at Fidelity or Vanguard. Both are free with no account minimums. Now, what do you buy inside that Roth IRA? One fund. That's it. Either VOO, which tracks the S&P 500, or VTI, which tracks the total U.S. stock market. These two funds hold tiny pieces of 500 to 4,000 American companies at once. You're instantly diversified. No stock picking, no guessing. Set it to auto-invest every month. Then, stop watching it. Step 4, automate everything so you never have to think about it. Here's the honest truth. The people who build wealth aren't smarter than you. They just removed themselves from the equation. If you have to manually transfer money every month, you'll forget or spend it. Set up automatic transfers on payday. Paycheck hits, money goes to HYSA, money goes to Roth IRA. Done. Most brokerages like Fidelity and Schwab let you schedule recurring investments in under 5 minutes. If you want an even simpler setup, M1 Finance lets you build a custom portfolio and automate everything for free. I've linked it below. You set it once, it runs itself. Treat investing like a bill you pay yourself first, before eating out, before subscriptions, before anything. Pay yourself first, and your future self will be very, very grateful.
Now, here's the part most people get completely wrong. Everyone thinks investing is about picking the right stocks, finding the next Apple, the next Amazon. But here's what the data actually shows. Over any 20-year period in the S&P 500's history, the index has never lost money. Never. Even through the 2008 financial crisis, even through COVID in 2020, even through .com in 2001. If you just held an index fund and kept contributing, you won every single time. Meanwhile, actively managed funds where professionals pick stocks full-time for a living, they underperform the plain index fund 8 out of 10 times over 10 years. 8 out of 10. So the twist is this. The boring move is the smart move. The $100 index fund investment in a Roth IRA beats the genius stock pick almost every time. Stop trying to find the secret. The secret is that there is no secret. Buy the index, automate it, wait. All right, here's exactly what to do this week. 3 things, that's it. This week, do these 3 things. Number 1, open a high-yield savings account at Marcus by Goldman Sachs or SoFi. Takes 10 minutes. Transfer whatever you've got, even $100 as your starter emergency fund. Earn 5% while you build it up. Number 2, log into your employer's HR portal and find your 401k settings. Bump your contribution up to at least the company match percentage. If you don't know what it is, call HR today. That's free money. Don't leave it on the table. Number 3, open a Roth IRA at Fidelity.com. It's free, no minimums. Buy VOO or VTI with whatever you have left. Set up an auto invest for even $25 a month. If you want the all-in-one automation setup, check out M1 Finance. I've linked it in the description. It's free to open and does all the rebalancing for you. 3 accounts, 3 actions this week. That's how a $100 start turns into hundreds of thousands of dollars later. Now you know how to start investing with $100. But here's the thing. Knowing where to put your money is just step 1. The next question most people completely mess up is how much risk should you actually take? Because putting everything in an S&P 500 index fund at 25 is very different from doing it at 55. And if you get that wrong, one market crash could wipe out years of gains right before you need the money. That's the next video. Asset allocation. What percentage goes where based on your actual age and timeline? Most people get it totally backwards, and it costs them.